Would you be happy with, say, Spain's Santander coming and buying Societe Generale as part of that?
It's part of the market, but dealing as Europeans means that you need consolidation as Europeans.
So it could be cross-border mergers in both directions.
But this one is for banking union. Yeah. It's already on track. Now we have to do it for capital market union, which is broader,
more difficult.
and even more difficult. But we started to do so at a political level during the last council, and I do believe that we can find a Franco-German agreement. But why? I want you to just understand the challenge for us. 75% of our financing as Europeans go through banks and insurance. So we need much more consolidation, but we need a clear circulation of the savings all around the place. This is the first objective, to be much more efficient and to be sure that our savings will be invested in the right sectors and the right geographies. Second, every year, 300 billion savings goes to finance the US economy because we are not attractive. So in parallel with this capital market union and the simplification, having an actual single market, we clearly need the same level playing field as the US in terms of financing, which means when you take solvency and Basel, as long as it is not implemented by the US competitors, it should not be implemented by the European competitors. Otherwise, this is a killer for risk-taking, because these regulations just prevent you, our banks, from investing in equity, which is exactly what we need. And if you take the key driver of this difference between the US and Europe, the key driver is the fact that the US economy innovated and invested much more in equity and innovation than the European economy. I think we did much better during and post-COVID than what we did during the financial crisis. But now this is a totally new world, and we do need this new business model for the Europeans: more innovation, more investment, single market and capital market union, and a relevant trade policy. Because I want to, at this point,
can we come back?
None of the US and China are compliant with WTO today. We need much more investment based on common budget, and my view, based on public reports and figures, we need 1 trillion more in terms of budget, in terms of spending. And in parallel, we have to make the capital market union a reality.